Blessed be. Today is February 3rd, and it is doggy date night. I'm on board, so I wanted to introduce you to my date tonight, Lucy. So she's a brindle corgi, and I think we'll spend some time on the sofa together tonight. Maybe we'll eat some popcorn. Maybe I'll probably play video games, maybe not a movie. But I think it'll be some doggy date night for me. So, it's been a minute from a recording. And at work, still employed for now. They said those of us who are still around should be set to stay, which is good. But we are all going to get reassigned. To who? We don't know. Doing what? We don't know. Next couple of weeks, things are going to change. So it'll be interesting to see where I land. Right now, I'm just treading water. I'm not trying to navigate through this. I want to see what happens. I haven't really been able to set some clear goal or I want to get this out of it. I want to see where I land, see if I like it, see if I feel the urge that it needs to be adjusted to take control of where I am. So we shall see. I've been doing my work meetings though, still keeping up with that. I've been focusing on, ironically though, just by chance that I came on this subject about planning and reviews, goal setting, and just kind of transitioned into keeping our LinkedIn profiles up to date and current. With the acquisition, did you change the name of the company you work for? When's the last time you updated your job title? Do you have anything in your About Me? Not everybody did. Some people, again, you start the account, you don't access it because you're only looking at it when you're looking for jobs and things like that. So it doesn't always get a lot of attention. And that's one of the nice parts with my meetings. We get to set aside that time and do that work. It's personal administrative. And then just reflecting on that can hopefully then help lead you to set some goals and some, professional development ideas, by reviewing where you're at. So yeah, we've got that. Talked about, resumes. When's the last time you looked at your resume? And I realized on my data, it's not consistent in the way I formatted, my past experience. The details of the work. And it's that's some pretty valuable information I think somebody would want to know. So I really want to go through and reevaluate what my job tasks were. What did I really learn from my time at those places? What skill, new habit, was I exposed to? And how does all of that build me up into what I am now and how I think through my professional experience. So, yeah, that's on the list. And yeah, did fall behind on a bunch of stuff? Not really. You know what? No, not at all. I'm going to take that back completely. It just feels like it sometimes because certain things didn't get done. But, like my weekly review, I didn't do it last week. I got a little busy and it slipped behind, so I left my sheets out, my little daily tasks. So today, for my weekly review, I did 2 weeks because I left the sheets out and I just went through them all. And I came up with a pretty massive list of things that got done. And that's part of my weekly review process, is re-acknowledging all the things that did get done. Because the minute we cross it off the list, we generally take it out of our head because we only have so much space. And we're always focused on what needs done, so when it's done, it goes. And if at the end of the week, you're only looking at what didn't get done, that could be really depressing and overwhelm. Like, oh, you know you were so busy, but you got to take the time to acknowledge all those little pieces. And yeah, I did a bunch. Everything. I made an acupuncture appointment. Again, self-care. That's something to prioritize. Have this weekly Monday journal to do for the week. Scheduled a doctor's appointment. In 2 weeks, I canceled, rescheduled, and got into the dentist. New dentist because I moved, and it was just time for the cleaning, so got my chompers taken care of. Updated my new health insurance in my hospital network. Had our goddaughters over to ask them to be junior bridesmaids in the wedding. So my fiance and I each have our own teenage goddaughter, and they hadn't met before, so we had a slumber party here on Saturday. The girls helped me try on my dress with the jewelry so I could see how it all looked together. On Sunday, we decorated sugar cookies. My sister makes these kits, and she'll ship it to you, and it's the sugar cookies, some icing in a bag, a couple of sprinkles, and it's a DIY kit for you to spend time socially decorating cookies. It was a super fun time, and the cookies are delicious. I mean, they survive the trip. They're still soft. They're still moist. I mean, it's well worth the money. And I like giving her business. So, 2 special cookies, TWO. Two special cookies. See if I could get a link put into the chat, because she's now just going through the process of getting her website set up and seeing what she can do to make just a few spare bucks, you know, stay-at-home mom. So, and she's really good. Follow her on Instagram. Let's see, made it to my dance class. I met with one of my fellow Toastmasters because I'm hoping to compete in a Toastmaster contest speech next week. I still only have it as a rough idea, and I am days away. We'll see how this goes. Working on the wedding. Floral consults are what's going on right now. Had another one last week. Hopefully we'll find out who will be my florist coming up soon. We had a coordination meeting with the wedding venue. Practice labs for my hypnotic meditation course. Need to do more of those. I have another group of people who I know would like it if I popped onto the Discord and set it up, but it's kind of like even making these recordings. It's easy to let it slip away, see something else. I mean, look at this list. I mean, of course, I'm doing other things, and so it's like, where's your focus? What is urgent? What is important? Where's their priorities of stuff? Found a bunch of things that didn't get done. I won't bore you with that because it just makes me a little sad. But I do ask the question, why? Why did it not get done? And anything from just, not feeling good at the time, so I didn't attend something. A habit I didn't change yet, it's still not powerful enough. Yeah, something I wanted to purchase, but I want some help. things that need done. I am getting ready to take a new blank piece of paper to really hash out what needs done. Because some of these things, again, it's important versus urgent. And that's where I really want to make sure I stay focused. What's urgent? And yeah, just taking the time to decide, identify and decide. And then what should I stop doing? Which is when evaluating the things that didn't get done and why, 2 of them gave reference to the fact that I didn't ask. I didn't reach out. It just was the step, that's the thing I need to do. Hey, help me. Hey, where's this thing? And it's easy to say you'll do it later. I'll just ask them later. I don't want to do that right now. And then it doesn't happen. So, what should I stop doing? I should stop avoiding asking other people for things. I mean, it could just be information. I'm not always asking for action and time. Sometimes I just need a bit of information. But it's easy to put off and bury, but my goal is to keep bringing it to the light. And eventually, I'll walk towards it. If you'd like to hear more entries into the Cad Witch's Grimoire, don't forget to hit subscribe. And until next time, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.